How do you guys feel about Cam though? I know, Tim, like you said, he's been kind of hot and cold. And is he in the coach's doghouse? Is he not? Like, we don't know what's happening there. And I've always been kind of lukewarm with him ever since he came out of college. I can't say I was the biggest Cam fan there. So, how do you feel about him? And is he going to have control of this backfield?
I mean, the Rams have just kind of been turning that position ever since Todd Gurley's been gone. And as far as Cam, I think this year he can be effective just based on how we finished last year. But just all the drama and everything last year, it was so up and down. He's off the team and he's going to get traded. Well, now we can't get anything. And now we scoring touchdowns. Wait, hang on. Like, it's just such a up and down relationship. I think the opportunity is there for him though this year. I'll compare him to Tussin. If you're having some of that when you're young and you're a little sick, you make the face. You're just not gonna like him this year. But he'll be effective for you. He definitely got some targets down the line as far as garbage time as well. I know as far as the way he ended last year. His snap share was pretty solid, 70% on the last 5 to 6 games. And he's got pretty solid target shares as well. So I think if you're stuck in a corner in your draft, you need an RB, just take your Tussin, go ahead. He's gonna be fine. He'll probably outperform his ADP. So it's not gonna be pretty though.
Just swallow that bitter spoonful and deal with it. You'll feel better. I like that.
Yeah.
Now,
I hope someone makes that decision for me, and I don't have to worry about making that decision.
Just shove the Tussin in somebody else's mouth, Dustin. That's how you get beyond that. It is
like
wild,
the Ryan
though.
Gosling photos, where you've seen those videos where they put the spoon up to the TV and he's making the faces.
No,
I have not. Just YouTube it. There's a whole series of clips of it. It's terrific.
I'm not up on my memes. I'm not caught up on memes, obviously. I need to spend more time studying those. But it is crazy with Cam Akers last year, like RB 39 overall in points per game. It was bad, right? It was definitely not enjoyable to have him on your team for the majority of the season. But as you said, the last few weeks, really after Darrell Henderson left, from week 12 on, he's the RB8 in points per game. Had a lot of touchdowns, as you noted there. That's probably a big reason for it. But yeah, it scares me. But they did drop off Henderson and Malcolm Brown. They add in the draft Zach Evans way in the 6th round. I don't know. Maybe this is a team that will utilize their late round guys a little bit like the Seahawks would for running backs. Do you feel that way, Tim?
Yeah, I mean, I think coming off the Achilles, you give him time to heal. I mean, you've seen it with Deontay Foreman. I mean, you just need time to get back to it. So, can that relationship be mended for one more season? I think so. Now, beyond that, I doubt they pay the man. So he's on a contract year. I think he's working for some money here. So I think you'll get a decent year out of Cam Akers, but keep those expectations in check.